That's more typical of the wind erosion in the sandstone around here, compared to, we'll be looking at some really classic water erosion in the canyon, primarily water erosion, that'll make it really smooth.
These things were born undersea, weren't they, and then uplifted later? Is that how it happened?
Yes, and there's more to it.
Okay.
Yes. So all the stone around us in Bryce, Bryce is a mixture, but Zion here and a lot of the area is wind-blown sand dunes that were formed into sandstone.
Okay.
And so they were then compressed under oceans, but the ocean water didn't have anything to do with the actual formation of them. It was later that they were carved by some of that water.
Okay,
Yeah.
well that's interesting to know. Yeah.
They were saying in the Valley of the Fire, they said that there were blowholes and they were going to, I mean, what I understood was that they were going to actually eroded away hundreds of years from now.
Sure. The blowholes being eroded away, or the sandstone formation.
Well, I wasn't sure what they were. I mean, it was just a little song. I really wasn't sure what they were saying.
Sure.
This past week, yeah. Like, I know how to do a traction and this and that, but like,
I was still really, I was just,
it's still like some of the rest fly by night.
It's scary.
yes, my co-guide Darren was telling the story of he was changing completely naked in his tent.
Us.
Yeah, and had to get up and do all that. So one of the coolest things, so like I say,
Can you touch it?
yes, absolutely. We try not to like rub on it or anything, but you can totally touch it. Yeah. So like I say, the walls aren't widening that quickly, right? Not noticeably in people's lifetimes, really. But what is happening is the loose sediment from the area is moving rapidly. And so with each flash flood that comes through, this is kind of a cool marker, because it's been here for a very long time, of how much sediment is deposited or removed with each flash flood. So overnight, this may go from here to down below my knee.
Wow.
Because of the amount of sediment deposited. Or, like last year, we had it go from just above my knee all the way up to I could barely reach it overnight with our big flash flood because it carved out so much.
That's amazing.
Incredible. Yeah, we can see a little bit of the remnants
Yeah,
of the
see that.
flood, but the forces are just incredible.
See, the good thing about coming somewhere like you is that you tell things. You know, you just come on your own.
It's so beautiful. I mean, look at the orange up there. Like, you'd see that no matter what. But,
Yeah,
but one of the things that you'd miss if you step up to the high part right here for a second and take a look up, you see the pine needles on the ledges up there?
oh yeah.
So the last flash flood we had come through, which was not the biggest by any means, that was left behind by the flood.
So this was when?
That was the water level. It was last summer when we had a proper.
Okay.
That I used to go to up in the Northeast when it was bought by Vail. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Unfortunately.
that was epic. Yeah.
Right. Exactly. I'm sure they would love the way you just said that.
Yeah. Kind of a little rivalry there.
Yes.
Ooh, look at this.
And this is beautiful right now.
Look how it's so light down here, but it's so red. Is that just the sun or?
Oh, there's two things that are going on there. Part of it is yes, we're just getting more sun up top. But the other thing that's happening is this lower layer that's covering up in a fine layer, covering up that red. Have you all heard of the Puebloans before?
Yes.
So yeah, same people that made the big one in Colorado. big cliff dwellings out there, but they would have been the ones living in this area, using this place for hunting and storage, and likely living for short periods of time in here.
Have you been to Sedona? You saw that where those people live in that?
Yeah.
What is that called? I forget what it's called. Oh my gosh. Jack, do you remember what that was called?
I know what you're talking about. I don't remember the name of it.
Amazing. They had like hoodoos and you know,
incredible
a house
builders
with-
and the place that
Built
they were
right into
building.
the rock.
Yeah.
Then
some kind of castle or something.
in Valley of the Fire, there was petroglyphs up on the walls too.
Yeah.
And there were
Quite
like
strange.
probably 75 stairs to get up to the petroglyphs, and it was just on a straight thing.
Sure.
So how did they get up there to do that?
So there is evidence of that people, the Puebloans, using rope, making their own rope.
Wow.
A lot of ladders, a lot of ladders. But the other thing is, if you spent all your time out here and had to get around in this area, they were incredible climbers. Spectacular.
Sure they were, yeah.
So I think a lot of that was just, they knew it was fun to watch it in here. In between the floods, people will touch the log, and it'll get all smoothed out and polished, and then the floods will sand it down again.
What's the best way to traverse this?
My recommendation is turning towards the logs on this left-hand side.
And I go underneath.
You absolutely may.
I showed him that.
Made that look easy.
Well, this wouldn't have been easy for me. Don't scrape yourself in the pool.
So we're coming into one of my favorite sections here as well. Good time to have that on. Yeah, just like you were saying, you look at the color change as it goes up.
Yeah.
It's spectacular. One of those places that haven't done anything to get tired of walking through a place like this.
Ooh, it is nice and cool in here. Feels good.
So, when it's like over 100, where the country is still this cool inside here?
It stays a pretty constant temperature, yeah. So it might get 10 degrees warmer than this, but it's a lovely place to be in summer. Jack, remember to take a look up in here as well.
So let the camera look up.
May I borrow your phone while we're in through here?
Oh man.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, I'll let the camera look up.
You'll see that little patch there, and how quickly. I mean, it's already greening up so fast.
Yeah.
Isn't that amazing?
Wow. Are you you're
Just
very-
yeah, I've got a video going on there.
That's very amazing.
So define hoodoo.
So hoodoo would be a rock structure that's essentially protected by a cap rock.
Oh.
Okay.
So
Oh, I've seen pictures of that.
Cool. So in this case, the cap rock is really the same rock as the rest of it. Just likely has more mineralization to hold it together. It'll actually work out really nicely because it's mostly in shade for the photo there. But essentially that top rock is protecting from rain. It's mostly a rain eroded formation. Top rock is protecting the rest of it and preventing the softer stuff from eroding. Isn't it amazing how thin that is?
Yeah, and it doesn't get wiped out by the weather.
Right.
And look, you can see right through. It's like a little.
There's a little window in there, yeah?
Thing.